My sugar was at 535.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be between 80 and 120.
You about to go into a diabetic coma.
That's what he said. So I tell Keenan, and Keenan's like, okay, you got to change your diet. I go, what do you mean? He goes, well, if you don't eat sugar, you won't have a sugar problem. Right? Life-changing. So he goes through my cabinets and stuff, and he's going to throw away this, you're going to throw away this. Ketchup got sugar. Everything I like got sugar.
It does.
And I was like, wow. So then I'm like, I still had to take insulin. You know, you're taking 5-6 units with every meal. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Sticking your finger to pray. Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, I don't. But what I found out having this glucose monitor is if I lift weights, heavier weights, then my sugar goes down all day, and especially legs. Right. So that's the first thing that go when you get older, you stop doing the legs. Yeah. You think walking is working your legs out. Oh, I walked 3 miles. It don't mean nothing.
In order for a muscle to grow, you got to put it under stress.
That part. You know, they say there's a part of your brain that only grows when you do stuff you don't want to do. And athletes tend to have the most developed part of their brain. And this part of the brain has to do with discipline, self-control, stick-to-itiveness, you know? And so I'm trying to develop that part of my brain.
Right. So we see LeVar Ball have some complications with diabetes, ended up having to have a limb amputated. Irv Gotti, I think he had type 2 diabetes. He ended up succumbing to it. So how does Damon Wayne eat now? I read that you only eat, you have a garden.
Protein, vegetables. I do eat from my garden every day. People think I'm crazy, but it's delicious. I don't put a whole lot of seasoning. It's just salt and pepper. And then I have my, like turkey. Crazy thing is I can eat turkey, but chicken don't sit well. It don't digest.
Really?
Yeah. You think it's the cousin.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Why am I having problems?
Right.
But, I learned that with the glucose monitor. Right. Yams shoot my blood sugar up. Blueberries. It's all the stuff that they tell you can have.
Right.
No, you can't have.
They're very high in sugar, though. Especially fruit is very high in fructose.